Hi, welcome back to Susan's Kitchen Corner, and today we're going to learn how to peel and cut a mango, and we're going to also make a really basic fruit salad using one banana and one apple and some white balsamic vinegar if you have some, or if you have some dark balsamic vinegar, that works also. This is better, but if you like the taste of dark balsamic vinegar, that's okay too. When you go to restaurants or you learn how to cook in the culinary arts, which I do not do, they show you how to cut it into cubes, and then you pull the skin back and you have all these cubes. Well, that's the way they do it in a restaurant. This isn't a restaurant, this is home cooking. So what we do is we get our handy dandy vegetable peeler out, because the thing is when you peel the skin away from the flesh, you're not wasting any of the goodness which is underneath, because when you do it with a cube, you're pulling the skin back and then you have to get those off, and then you're wasting a whole bunch of the flesh. So pop the little cap off, the top off, and then basically peel it with a vegetable peeler. And if you're good at it, you can go all the way around one big huge peel like that. So you're not getting little. Just try to make a whole, if you can, try to go all the way around the circle. And it's going to get a little slimy. But see, the thing is, when you peel it like this, look how much, you're not wasting anything. See that? Like, it's so thin. And it helps to have a sharp peeler too. And when you're looking for a ripe mango, it should be red and orange all the way around. Now, if there's a tad bit of green on the end, that's okay. And there is some recipes you can make with green mangoes. I have not made any yet. So we're almost done here. 2 more small pieces. There we go. Okay, let's gather this up. Take them right to the trash. Wash my hands off. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to bring this a little bit closer so you can see me cutting it. Get my knife, get my bowl. Okay, so what we're going to do, there's a little skin on there. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to cut straight down and very slow, like that. So we have one piece. Now we're going to, we got a little bit bad spot right here, but that's okay. It does happen. So now we're going to turn it like that. See how it's laying flat now on the part I just cut? Very slowly. You want to go slow because there's a seed in there. Now I feel the seed, so move over. Seed again, move over. There we go. Got another piece. Flip that piece over. Like that. See how I'm getting all that nice big chunks? Now with these, you can cut into any assortment you want. Just cut the top off. Now this is going to be a little careful here because we're going, this is where you want to be careful. Very careful. There's another piece. This has got a big seed in it. Let's see what else. There we go. Cut the end off a little bit. Now if you can feel the seed in, that's a bad spot. Oh, it does have a bad spot right here. But that's just the way it is. A little bit here, a little bit there. Just get as close as you can. Now, and what you're doing is just cutting off all that good flesh. A little bit slippery, but and have it stick to the. Now, when you start seeing the seed and hearing it crunch, and slip out of your hands. Now, what I like to do here, let's see if I can get any more off. No, dig it into the seed. Okay, when it gets to this point right here, I'm not going to do this on screen, believe me. I keep this and put it in the refrigerator, and then when I want something to chew on or just a bit of fruit, because this is still all good on here. I mean, just don't go, oh, this is bad. Check. That is all edible. Of course, the seed is, and so I'm going to save this for later. If I get a little hungry or something, then something to snack on. I need a bowl to put it in. Or, there we go. Perfectly fine. Put that in the refrigerator, save that for later. So that way, I'm going to wash my hands off because it is slippery, slimy. So that way, I'm not wasting that. Because, a lot of people it's the same with broccoli. People throw the broccoli, can't even say broccoli stems away, and you can cook those up. I'm just throwing this in the trash. So let's cut this up. So these are small pieces, so you can just stick them right in there, stick them right in the bowl. All the small pieces, because you don't cut them up until they're gone. So let's take these big pieces, cut them into squares. Now, if you like the other style, that's a bad spot. If you like the other style and you're used to that style, that's great. That's it's finding out what works for you. Little skin there. Let's cut that up. Cooking is all about, and let's get rid of this bad spot. Do not want to eat the seed. Cut that up. Turn it sideways twice. And that, just chop it up because it's already, won't make that any smaller. Take these two pieces, cut them into squares. And again, you're not wasting any of the, because I don't like peeling it off the skin because it sticks and it reminds me of squash. It's like when you cook a squash and then you have to scrape the flesh out, and then you got all those big chunks still stuck to the flesh. I like peeling some of my squash, not all of them, only certain kinds. Okay, let's get that in the trash. And let's not slip. Okay, let's get our handy dandy banana over here, peel it. Now, if you're looking at this banana and you're like, oh no, there's bad spots, that's okay. That's sugar. If you don't like it, cut it out. It's not anything. Now, if it's completely mushy, you want to use it for banana bread. So let's cut this in half. Cut this down lengthwise, I can't say it. Cut it down lengthwise. Oh, there's that bad spot, but no big deal. Once you get the balsamic vinegar in it, you won't even taste it. And again, if you want to cut it out, go for it. That doesn't bother me. Okay, let's put that in with the mango and drop it on the oven. See how they're all the same size? Okay, that's one. Now, for just 3 things, this makes quite a bit of salad. So let's cut our apple down the middle. Quarter it again. Quarter it again. Now, there is a bad spot with the apple right here, and unlike banana, this has a little bit different texture that I do not like. So we're going to cut that out. Cut that out. Oh, that's a bigger one. Cut that out. Don't see any more. Stick it in there. I grew up. And let's take the middles out. Now, if you can see, there's like a, see how this is a, right here, go around. This should just pop out, or pop in half because I cut the bad spot out. That was a bad example. Let's see if we can get the other one to do it. Okay, let's try. This one doesn't have. Okay, so we're going to go in there. See how it pops out. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, that one did. See how it came out really nice? Okay, what we're going to do with this. Now this is a really quick salad, as you can see. We're going to chop that little bit up because it's so small. Then we're going to cut this into quarters and then cut it sideways. So we're making it all even. And this is something good that you can have. Let's say you, okay, the apples will oxidize a little bit if you leave it in the refrigerator. That's the way it is. Fruit does oxidize, and that means when you cut into it and the air hits it, it will discolor. So, but it's, if you know that ahead of time, so when you get it back out of the refrigerator and you look at it and go, oh, it's just a little oxidized. It doesn't change the flavor, it just changes the look. But what I like to do is I like to leave it in the refrigerator, get ice cold with the balsamic vinegar, and then the balsamic vinegar absorbs into the fruit, and what it does, it really brings out the flavor. Now I had some strawberries I wanted to add to this, and my husband polished them off, but that's okay. Basically, you use whatever kind of fruit you want to use. So if you have any fresh fruit. So I'm going to get the balsamic vinegar, and again, this is the brand I use. And what we're going to do, if you can see this, we're just going to take about a tablespoon or a half, depending how much fruit, because you might have a bigger mango, you might have a bigger banana, a bigger apple, smaller, so depending on the size. So I'm just going to do a little spritz there. And then we're going to mix this up. And this is just basically easy, healthy, and yummy. And it can't get any easier than this. So easy summer or spring or fall or winter salad that is so easy. You can do this with your eyes closed, but just watch out for the knife. And put this in the refrigerator. Put saran wrap on it, and then let it chill, and then voila, salad. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my video. Doodles!